Alright guys, what's going on? This is X or Alex, and on this gameplay I'm going to be talking about the usual, I know I've been doing these, what I'm thinking about doing on certain maps, like, um, I guess the routes that I take and why I take them, and just what I'm thinking at that point in time when I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see what I'm like. My thought process is when I'm like the decisions I make or whatever you want to call it. Well, anyways, let's get to it. Earlier, you saw my teammate was capturing B, and then I was like, sometimes I time it, and I'll barely run over B or a flag, and I'll still capture it. And it's because I time it. I watch how many of my teammates are on the flag, and I time how the amount of time it takes to capture it with a certain amount of teammates on it, and that's why you saw me barely run on the flag and I still captured it. Even though I died, knowing when to run over a flag to do that, it takes practice. Well, I wouldn't say it takes practice. It takes a little bit of timing and just your knowledge of how fast the map gets captured whenever oh, you saw that nice triple C4. It just takes a little bit of timing and knowing how long a flag takes to capture with the certain amount of teammates on it. And I'm using the Lodestar Dogs and Swarm due to the fact that if I'm running VSAT, my teammates are gonna just triple cap and just ruin the amount of time that I have to get kills, because I'm going for kills. I'm going for the kill horror. I already know I'm gonna win. Not to sound cocky, but once you're running these kind of things, it's pretty hard not to win. So running these kill streaks and knowing that you can get them every time regardless of the person or persons you're playing is that pretty much guarantees the win. As long as you have like an extremely try-hard team that's not worried about winning, they're just that's not worried about being kill whores. It's just worried about winning, which you don't really run into many teams like that. You always have one guy that's gonna be a kill whore, and it's usually some guy that's apparently going for gameplays, but he doesn't have a YouTube. He's not gonna upload them, but apparently he wants gameplays for some apparent reason. And I also play with a lot of people that are like that. They're like, oh, I'm going for a gameplay. I was like, but you're not going to upload it, so what's the point of you even going for a gameplay? You might as well help out somebody else that is going for a gameplay. I mean, not to sound like a douchebag or anything, but there's no point in you having gameplays. Like, nobody's ever going to watch them. Nobody's ever going to know who you are. If you're going to go for gameplays, go invest into a computer, into a capture device of your liking. Right here I'm just trying to get these guys weak and get a kill or two, because I don't want to die. I'm close to another Lodestar, so you see me playing a little bit safer, head glitching it a lot more. And but anyways, like I was saying, if you're gonna complain about, you know, getting gameplays and you're not even uploading them, nobody's ever gonna know who you are. So save up some money, whatever. If you're like a little kid, you know, go cut a yard or something. You know, I'm pretty sure you get like an allowance or something. Just save it up, buy a used capture card or something. And I know y'all hear this noise a lot, is because I'm doing like hand gestures, and that's like my hand crushing into my fist. So if y'all hear that a lot, that's what that noise is. The first round I get 80 kills, which was very good, and the second round I was like, alright, I'm gonna get like 140 kills. But once the team starts triple capping, that time goes down by so quick. It's always in the first round where I get a crap load of kills, and this guy kills me. I could have stayed alive, but I got He just happened to be looking at me for some reason. He just happened to be looking over there. He had a scorpion, and it was my fault for staying over there. I got hungry for the kills. You know, I didn't play it safe, and that's what happened. Look, the guy's like 4 and something, and it's always like these guys that join in late that start trying the hardest. You know, they already see that you're raping the other team or his team, and they join in and they're like, oh my god, I have to try so incredibly hard, but I'm just gonna back out in the end. And as you saw right here, I jumped on B, which is always a bad idea at the beginning of the game, but it pays off if you can stay alive. If you just jump on there and die, it's not really good. But some people like to just camp the B flag and kill people off B, and just that's how they get their kill streaks. So sometimes you gotta be careful for those guys. Right here, I'm getting on C so I can get some capture kills. Head glitching because I know they're spawning back here, but now that my team's all over here, I don't have to worry about that. I got another lodestar, so now I call in my lodestar again. Start raping these guys as much as possible. I should have probably let that guy capture A, but I wasn't thinking at that point in time. I'm just trying to go for as many kills as possible, as fast as possible, because I know my team's gonna triple cap regardless. I wasn't sure if that guy was capturing the flag or not. So right now I'm getting a bunch of invites. So these guys are gonna have to wait, because right now I'm playing solo, trying to get some gameplays for everybody to watch. And what I like about this setup is that it quickly feeds into another setup, and it's just, see, I already have another dogs in swarm. I had just caught out my dogs in swarm like at the beginning of the match, and then I just got another one really fast. But I only got 10 more points to the game ends, and I'm trying to run around and get some kills, trying to get this much a score possible. But anyways, guys, that's the end of the game. I hope y'all kind of learned something from watching what I do and my thought process. But I'll go more in depth eventually as soon as I start getting better at these things. But if you guys like the video, leave a like. If you're new to watching the channel, subscribe if you like the videos or the channel. Alright guys, peace.